gon' pop. Yeah, they know the name, but is he gon' stop? Back to back runner the whole summer. On the road, I'ma take the whole glow from them. We ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far for me. Never caught off, not one day. And I'm still on my way. Still on my way. Yeah, I'm just greedy like Chuz with a hustle like Pooh. Tryna get it out the mud like what else I'm supposed to do. It was in my blood, my family even knew. 22 I blew, I owe everything to true. Something out of nothing, that's a cold situation. Know they probably hot, but they froze in the faces. I didn't even rush, I was chosen but patient. Feeling like Russ, I went gold out the basement. Get it by the running eagle chains by the dozen. Told that I love him, it's a whole celebration. Barely getting started, but still gotta embrace it. When it's from the bottom, it's a different foundation. Yeah, it's a different bag waiting on the other side. I just wanna live in salvation. We ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far for me. Never caught off, not one day. And I'm still on my way. Still on my way. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far for me.
No, the top don't look too far.
Never caught off, not one day.
Never caught off, not one day.
But I'm still on my way.
Cuidado con el Intomai, la mente rezando el sky. Yeah. Tinto suelta la trompeta que siempre que lo hace es un palo, Le pensé, you know, esta vida mami es un regalo. La isla se robó el show, yo que solamente puse mi mano y Diosito me entregó el don. Te juro que se siente muy... Cuando eran tiempos de comienzo y tú está pasando muy rápido, me da vertigo cada vez que lo pienso. Pero se me pasa cuando recuerdo todo el sacrificio y esfuerzo, yeah. O cuando ella me da un beso, cada vez que me pongo tenso. El día que me junté con Sergi sabía de sobra que haríamos historia. Rebamos 1000 palos, reímos, lloramos, papi, y el resto es historia, yeah, yeah. Momentos que nunca se nos irán de la memoria. L.A.L.B. mami, a.k.a. los favoritos de tu novia. Nunca me olvido de los que tuvieron en los tiempos que estaban mal. De party con Rosito y Edu cuando pisa la capital. Es un día quiero que vos y Sao hablen en mi documental. Confiaron en mí cuando no era nadie, confiaron en mí cuando no había nada. Mami, ahora tenemos de todo, tenemos pa' coger. Ya no intenten hablar con Feliz, él tampoco va a coger. 2021 sembrar, 2022 recoger, 2023 coronar, 2024 desaparecer, yeah. Mami está tranquila, papi está tranquilo. ¿Qué más quiero? El dinero no me pone contento aunque ofrezcan 7-0. La Porsche cae en color, asientos de cuero. Pegado en la isla, pegado en España, pegado en el mundo entero. En el colegio mi hermana frontea de ser mi hermana, yeah. Mi otra hermana también frontea de ser mi hermana, yeah. Mi piba frontea, se saca fotos, yeah. Y la mamá no frontea, pero podría solo por ser mi mamá. Me río porque habla de mí y eso que ni me ven. Y yo escribiendo y me vi en la cima sin querer. Y ahora solamente se ve la punta del iceberg. Papi, no hay uno más duro, si es que lo hay, dime quién. Yeah, 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 yeah. Que cuido con el Intomai. Yeah, LBS, you know. Pinto suelta la trompeta que siempre que lo hace es un palo, LBS, you know. Esta vida, mami, es un regalo. La isla se robó el show, yo que solamente puse mi mano y Diosito me entregó el don. Te juro que se siente muy... que tu colega sea tu inspiración. Solo éramos 4 trabajando cuando eran tiempos de comienzo y tú está pasando muy rápido, me da vertigo cada vez que lo pienso. Pero se me pasa cuando recuerdo todo el sacrificio y esfuerzo, yeah. O cuando ella me da un beso, cada vez que me pongo tenso.
You're the thing I need, taking hold of me, to keep me up all night, haunting me till I can't sleep. You're the thing I need, the truth is I can't see my way to say this dream's paler than you promised me. What am I gonna do when you're not here to talk to? What am I gonna say? I can't be without you. What am I gonna do when you're not here to talk to? What am I gonna say? You keep me up all night, now my heart beats out of time. Nothing makes me feel this way but you. Where to draw the line? You keep me up all night.
And when they dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power. They try to throw the whole bag at me. Oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. Okay, I got power. I said, put in the hours.
Look at you, your face down on the floor. I told you, you don't have it.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Brooklyn, right now they're down in the 9th spot. They haven't had the kind of success they had wanted to have at this point of the season.
Well, I think for Brooklyn, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell-Pope, and it's Porter in at the small forward position. And for Brooklyn, the forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Thomas, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Murray for three. Drills it from outside.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
Now Bridges following the three-point attempt by Jokic. Outside Thomas lets the three fly, gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Murray. There's the drive. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Pass to Claxton. Back to Dinwiddie. On the wing, Johnson. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Thomas against Caldwell-Pope. Dinwiddie kicks to Johnson. Thomas, it's a wide open look. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. Thomas got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Nets. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Got that bucket in no time at all. Murray's got his third bucket of the night.
Out. out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Brooklyn's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. The 3 from Thomas. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Wasted no time on that one.
Just so smooth pulling up there off the dribble. Porter terrific at being unpredictable and knowing when to take that shot.
Now here's Dinwiddie. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. To halt the run. And the Nets miss again. The Nuggets leading by 6. How about this run crank they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple. Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. Last game against the Nuggets, they lost in the Mile High City.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
And here are the Nuggets now. After the basket by Brooklyn. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Porter. Dinwiddie for 3. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
The defense got crossed up and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Shot on the wing. Bridges with the board.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Thomas, no luck.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
From deep, Jokic, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Oh, how about the touch there? And there are a lot of bigs today who could impact the game on the perimeter. And I got to say, Jokic is up there with the best of them.
And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul. Dinwiddie outside. It's Thomas on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Thomas passes to Johnson.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Dinwiddie. Michael Porter making his last shot. Dinwiddie kicks to Johnson. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Here's Caldwell Pope. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 8. Bangs home the trifecta.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the 2-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Hunger Squad. Get loud and let them hear you.
a chance to check out some stats for Jokic.
And he's fallen out of favor a little bit in their offense, at least compared to how he was being used earlier in the season. His usage percentage is down over the past 5 games. Maybe he'll be more involved here tonight.
Throw good, Murray. At this stage of the year, Greg, underperforming teams start to get nervous, especially teams with playoff expectations.
And Kevin, we're approaching the second half of the season, right? And you don't want to be on the outside of the playoff picture after that. It's put up or shut up time for a few teams.
And so Murray nails both of them. And Greg, finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference, a lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they've had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
Jokic with the bucket.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Claxton with it. Jokic defending. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Denver?
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. And despite the KD-Kyrie era fizzling out, Richard, you saw this firsthand, Brooklyn proved they are a destination franchise.
Yeah, just getting KD and getting Kyrie to sign was a win for the Nets. It proved that all stars will go to Brooklyn. Now it's about finding the right stars.
And he can't hit the second. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Here's Dinwiddie following the basket by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. On defense, Denver, a 12-point game. Bridges finds Dinwiddie. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Outside Thomas. Passes it to Bridges. Now the feed to Dinwiddie. And the rejection by Jackson.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Count that one.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Nets trail by 14. Here's Claxton, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Here's Gordon, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And an active player, Gordon can be a handful to keep up with throughout the course of the game.
Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
And he can't get the first one.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
And the Nets making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Nets trail by 13. Dinwiddie with it. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Johnson finds Finney Smith. Down low. Clock at 6. Dinwiddie for 3. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
And Porter here with
That should not be legal.
Never seen it.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Jokic. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Brooklyn's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. It's Thomas on the wing. Pass to Claxton. Back to Thomas. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. A three-pointer, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now Johnson, following the three-point attempt by Jokic. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
The Nuggets leading by 13.
And one thing about Cam Johnson, his shooting mechanics are elite.
We already know that he shoots a high percentage from 3, but he also has the height to shoot over people from out there, and that adds to the confidence.
Here's Dinwiddie, following the basket by Jokic. Dinwiddie, left side. Over in the corner, Claxton. Just 5 on the clock, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Here's Jokic. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And there's the pass to Claxton. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Over Jackson. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Caldwell Pope, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Top of the key, Claxton. Inside, here's Thomas. Denver grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
And how about the urgency there on Gordon's drive? Pushing past the defense for that one.
There's Dinwiddie. Denver getting their last shot to go. Dinwiddie is screen on Caldwell Pope. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney Smith. It's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. They have a 19-point lead. Jokic, again, the Nuggets score.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Caldwell Pope against Thomas. Dinwiddie outside. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, and he scuffled a bit out of the gates. 10 shot attempts, but that's just his second make of the game.
Jokic, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Thomas against Jackson. It's Thomas, high post. From the high post. That's good on the jump shot. Thomas got 13.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. We'll return shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Nuggets so far.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
The Nuggets leading by 16. So on the floor for Denver, they've got Jackson. And it's Dropper in at the 2.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Now, here's Thomas. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And putting that reach to work, Jokic just erasing that shot attempt.
Watson. Thomas grabs the rebound.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on the roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Denver getting their last shot to go. And a wide open look for Walker. That one falls coming off of Thomas's feet.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Watson's shot is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Walker. Denver able to drain the 3. Jacks up a 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
And the Nets with possession here. After the missed 3 from Reggie Jackson, it's good. Watford's got his first basket of the night. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. It's deflected. "16 feet away, and Jokic gets it to go. Jokic has got 17.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
Here's Watford. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Jokic. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Thomas kicks to Finney-Smith. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 5 assists tonight.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And this is what size and skill will do for you. Jokic refused to let the contact stop it.
Thomas sets a screen for Walker. Passes it to Watford. Back to Walker. Here's the 3. And the Nets, another 3.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Jokic finds Watson. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Mikal Bridges. Averaging 21 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Dinwiddie is checked in for Brooklyn. Nets trail by 14. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Watford passes to Bridges. Snatched away. It's stolen. Stolen by Jackson. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Caldwell Pope. An easy 2 points on the layup. Caldwell Pope's got 14.
All heart from Caldwell Pope there, using every ounce of strength to muscle that shot in.
Outside Thomas. Over Caldwell Pope. And the basket by Thomas. He's got 15.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Can't hit from in close.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Dinwiddie against Jackson. Outside Thomas. 6 to shoot. Fires from 14. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion great, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
And the rejection by Jackson to the inside. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist by Gordon. Gordon's got 3 assists in the game. Jackson against Dinwiddie. And it's contagious. Caldwell Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Trendon Watford. Porter's checked in for Denver. Jamal Murray comes in for Reggie Jackson. So it's Brooklyn now. They trail by 18. Finney-Smith finds Bridges. Dinwiddie outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Finney-Smith from downtown. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Now the pass to Finney-Smith. He dishes it to Thomas. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
The Nets have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Take a break.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Thomas. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Nets trail by 21. Outside Thomas. Dinwiddie is screen on Caldwell Pope. The 10-footer. And it's good off the glass. Thomas got 5 points in the quarter. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Denver. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
And not the first time we've seen this. When KCP's confident, when he's in rhythm, he can fill it up with the best of them.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He has 7. Now here's Thomas. To the paint. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Well, we've got a moment here. Let's see the league leaders in rebounding, the real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. Jokic is second.
And you can't win games without rebounding the basketball. That's what has made him such an important part of what they do.
And the Nets making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Denver leading by 21. Gordon inside. Working on Finney-Smith. The shot off that time. Now Dinwiddie outside Thomas. Dinwiddie sets the screen for Thomas. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Nuggets. The season well underway, and they've been solid in 3rd right now.
And I think for Denver, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Now here's Dinwiddie. And stolen by Murray. Brown the pass to Murray. Finished off the break. Murray's got 14 points.
And the quick feet of Murray really doing an extraordinary job getting out in transition.
Outside Thomas. Dinwiddie is screen on Caldwell Pope. Thomas outside. It's hauled in by Gordon.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And they can't be happy they fouled Murray there in the act. Jamal is lights out at the line.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. There's Dinwiddie. He has 7. Pass to Finney-Smith. Nets passing it around. Passes to Dinwiddie. Puts up a 3. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon with the finish.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Dinwiddie against Murray. On the wing, Johnson. To end the drought, Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. Johnson, a wide open look, and again, no good by Brooklyn. Murray outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Bridges, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Aaron Gordon. Averaging 13 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities about 1,000%.
Murray against Dinwiddie. Johnson outside. Kicks to Bridges to stop the run. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his third assist on the night.
Look at that catch and shoot ability from Bridges. Not all forwards have that skill.
And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Richard, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. Thomas, no good.
In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
Caldwell Pope, and the layup's good off the glass. Caldwell Pope's got 26.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
From deep, Thomas. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Murray right side. With the drive, and it's Murray with the jam.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
Here now is Dinwiddie. He's got 7. Will it go? Hits the three-point bomb. Dinwiddie's got 10.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Murray down low. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Oh, my. And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. A 3-ball. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Nets.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
Thomas against Caldwell Pope. Bridges, no one around him. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 6 assists now in the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. Thomas covering.
Really most effective when he's in attack mode, and KCP with the athleticism to do it.
From deep three-point land. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Denver out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Joined by Mike Malone. Coach, what did you like most about your team's play in the first half?
Well, energy. We were able to get stops, get out and run, and that's the pace that we have to play at. More of the same defense, take care of it, give them one shot, and then get out and run, get out and attack.
And you kept them on their heels, Coach. We'll see if that continues. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. As we take a look ahead, big fella, how's your vision these days?
As perfect as ever. You know, regular Earthlings are 20/20. I'm closer to 100/100.
Wait, that's not how those numbers work. Not even close.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe next time you get your eyes checked, maybe you can just ask them about it, Shaq. Now let's talk about that first half. It's been a runaway success for the Nuggets.
Sometimes we talk about a team imposing its will, This is what it looks like. Just the rebounding discrepancy here. Pretty shocking, Shaq.
I was on a few teams, and you were on a few teams that really did impose their wills. Crush your opponent's spirits. It's a great feeling to be on the bright side of that equation.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Thomas. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. So that's the Nets 5. Here's Dinwiddie following the basket by Jokic. Pass to Thomas. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Caldwell-Pope. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Here's Caldwell-Pope, and Denver again with the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Cranes it from beyond the arc. Thomas got 21.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Jokic, that's a two-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Murray against Dinwiddie. Claxton the pass to Thomas. Out to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And one on Caldwell-Pope. For Brooklyn, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Cameron Thomas. At the line, 2 times.
That's good from Thomas. And both free throws good for Thomas. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Jokic has got 6 in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Claxton with it. He's against Gordon. Claxton no good. Denver's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Elbow shot. And Denver again with the bucket.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Brooklyn. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Here's Claxton. Jokic defending. The 3 from Thomas. Connects from three-point range. Thomas got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Nets. Nuggets have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. For 3, Murray. Rebounded by the Nets. Bridges got 6 rebounds here tonight. He kicks it to Johnson. It's Thomas on the wing. Back to Dinwiddie. Johnson in the corner. Another shot. And Dinwiddie lays it in. Dinwiddie's got 15 points.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Here's Murray. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
It's Thomas on the wing. That 3 off the mark. Nuggets have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Jokic adds a 2-pointer. Johnson with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Dinwiddie outside. The 3. That's good from Thomas on the assist by Dinwiddie. Thomas got 29 in the game.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Here's Murray. Almost, but it rolls out. The Nets have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And the pass to Dinwiddie. It's hauled in by Jokic.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Beyond the arc. That shot off.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Dinwiddie against Murray. Here's Bridges, and it's blocked by Gordon. Murray scanning the floor. Nailed from three-point land. 28 points for him. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Thomas, that's good.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Porter in the corner. It's hauled in by Claxton. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway.
And one thing you know about Claxton, he's not going to waste his opportunity.
Yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in this league, and he's all about getting quality, high-percentage shots, Greg. He doesn't force shots that aren't there for him.
Here's Thomas, and again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Gordon outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 7th assist in the game.
And Gordon understands the importance of stretching the floor, and he remains a capable three-point shooter.
Now here's Thomas. 33 points for him. Yes, that goes in.
From Dinwiddie.
Murray with it. Gordon up on top. Covered by Johnson. And it's Gordon missing. The Nets have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Dinwiddie finds Thomas. Dinwiddie sets the screen for Thomas. Johnson with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
For 3, Murray. And again, Denver with the triple.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
On the wing, Bridges. Claxton the pass to Thomas. Back to Claxton. And the layup falls. Claxton's got 10.
Yeah, love the job they're doing here of getting into the teeth of that defense.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Anyone want a t-shirt? Oh yeah, I see you. Let's go.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Bridges. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to show you the teams leading the league in assists this season. The Nuggets in second.
And a team that shares the ball will create opportunities for the right player to score.
Denver's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. He gets it in there.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. On the wing, Johnson to the middle and stolen by Watson. Good, nice job down low. Watson's got 5.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Now, here's Thomas. He has 35. Claxton finds Finney-Smith. To the left side wing. For the 3. The offensive rebound. Claxton. Great positioning on the putback.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Here's Jackson. Got a hand on it. Now here's Thomas. Not a lot of room. Out to the right wing. Pass to Claxton. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's why you don't let them get positioned deep in the post.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Here to put on the show, your Brooklyn Nets.
And Brooklyn making a change here. O'Neal's checked in.
And taking a look now at the stats for Johnson. Some impressive play from him over the last month. He's averaging 14 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
Denver's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Strother. And again, Denver no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Thomas surveying the D. Buries it from three-point range. Thomas got 38 points.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Pass to Strother. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
For Denver, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Here's Dinwiddie. 15 points in the game. Outside Thomas. From the arc. It's good from long range. Thomas got 41.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Here's Watson. Up and in on the layup.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
Jackson against Dinwiddie. And Zeke Naji gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Brooklyn. Lonnie Walker comes in for Cameron Thomas. And Smith subbed in for Dinwiddie.
Smith Jr.
On defense, the Nuggets. And here's Johnson outside. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Took him no time at all on that one. Naji's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Walker surveying the floor. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
76% on the season from the foul line.
So for the Nets, Brendan Watford's checked in for Cameron Johnson, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for Smith. There's 1:38 left in the third. O'Neal wide open. Money from the wing. Denver's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. And originally undrafted, Royce O'Neal's hard work, Richard, has certainly paid off.
Yeah, he's really smart defensively. You can match him up against any opponent's best scorer. And then on the other end, he can help space the floor.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Getting some airtime. Okay, Bridges, we see you.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Strother. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Strother's got 11 points. The net shooting straight 49% from the field. Walker the pass to Watford. Bridges for three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Outside Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
It's easy to forget about Jackson's bunnies, but he's more than happy to remind you.
Walker in the post. He's covered by Watson. Walker's shot is off. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Strother. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 8 rebounds in this game. There's the dish to Walker. Back to Bridges. Hands it from downtown. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And every year, Bridges seems to get better, including understanding when he should be aggressive on the scoring end.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Here's Watford. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Denver having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. We've got Reggie Jackson, and it's Brown in at the 3 slot. Shot's good by Walker. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Here's O'Neal after the Nuggets pick up 2. Here's Brown. Shoots over Bridges. Brown's shot is off. Net shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Bridges kicks to Walker. Back to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Najee. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Walker against Jackson. Rebound by the Nuggets. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Brown. The jumper from the free throw line is good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Walker. It's rebounded by Najee. Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Watson's shot is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Denver getting their last shot to go. O'Neal, no good. Watson with it. Bridges covering. Goes up on the wing. Brooklyn with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Passes it to Walker. Down low. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Watson's shot is good.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Finney-Smith. Lets it go from deep. A three-pointer is right on target.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Here's Watson. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. To the paint. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Walker. Bridges has got 9 points here in the second half. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. 20 feet out. And again, it's Denver.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
And there's the pass to Finney-Smith. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Watson's shot is off.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Nuggets have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Justin Holiday's checked in for the Nuggets. Brooklyn's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Always in attack mode. We see him do this night after night.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position. It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
The Nuggets have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Here's Jackson. Brooklyn with the rebound.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Bridges for 3. And Brown pulls it down. Denver shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Get loud, fans. On the court, your hype squad.
is for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Dinwiddie subbed in for O'Neal. And a switcher also for Denver. Pickett's checked in. Here's Jackson. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Watson's got his third assist on the night.
And with the defender draped all over him, Jackson has that strength to fight through the contact.
Here's the Nuggets with the ball. Here's Watson. Walker with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Dinwiddie against Jackson. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Here's Pickett. Pulls up on the wing. Again, the Nuggets score.
And this guy is just a scorer. Jackson has a variety of ways in which he can burn you.
Dinwiddie wide open. That doesn't go either for Dinwiddie.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Left side, Walker. Johnson outside. Kicks it to Dinwiddie. Pass to Bridges. 6 to shoot. And he banks in the layup. Bridges got 6 here in this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Najee, no good. And Walker's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Passes it to Dinwiddie. To the inside. Here's Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
It really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days. And Johnson, well, he's no exception.
And so here's Denver. Pickett. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Pickett's got his first points of the game.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Bridges outside. Back to Dinwiddie. Looking to get it going. And that one is hammered home.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Dinwiddie finds Claxton. Stolen by Jackson. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Now, here's Walker. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending team.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
Thomas checked in for Lonnie Walker. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 6 in the quarter.
And you don't have to tell Jackson to take that kind of shot. He's going to every time.
Dinwiddie outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Pass to Claxton. Back to Dinwiddie. Launches it. And it's Denver with the rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Jordan, that's for 2. And too long on the shot.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Dinwiddie against Jackson. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Jordan inside. No good. Shot missing. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Thomas passes to Claxton. Puts it up from 12. And Brown pulls it down. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jordan down low. Johnson's there. Here's Strother. Denver gets it back. Here's Jordan. And finally they hit one.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Dishes to Bridges. Inside, Claxton. And Brown pulls it down. Brown's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
2 minutes to play. 4th quarter.
Strother, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
The 3 from Thomas. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. The Nuggets shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. Jackson misses. The Nets shooting and hitting almost everything here in the 4th, up around 58% from the field. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Murray's checked in. .133 left to play in the final quarter. Dinwiddie against Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. For 3, Bridges. And they recover it. No bucket, and that miss is number 6. He's made 7.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nuggets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jamal Murray.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible. That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Denver calls timeout. They're leading by 25. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the 4th.
Here to put on a show, your Brooklyn Nets.
moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jamal Murray.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's hauled in by Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Brooklyn Nets. Johnson outside. Back to Dinwiddie. He kicks to Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. Gets it to go from 8 feet.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
2 points. That one goes.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Nicola. What are you able to do that allows you to impact the game so dramatically?
I don't know what is happening, but I'm playing good. The team is playing good. Like we're kind of clicking and we're playing better and better. Hopefully we're going to continue to play like that.
It is really flowing right now, man. Congrats on another win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Jamal Murray.